Hey guys, you're probably wondering, Bugsy, why didn't you broadcast today? You usually do, sometimes. Well, today was kind of But, basically, Ani saw this anime where where this dude makes food and, it makes people orgasm and freaking Ani's Ani's a lot of things and one of those things is a chef. And he was like, and I quote, Bugsy, I'm going into the kitchen to make some food that'll make anybody orgasm and cream their pants instantaneously. I'm going to I'm going to make I'm gonna make everybody cream their jeans. I will. It'll take me like a day or two, but I'm gonna be in that kitchen for 2 days. Yeah, and I just sat there and like, okay, dude, what happened, man? Oh, and Harima's on a vacation with his with his wife, so I just didn't want to disturb him. He's taking a vacation with him, Ari and the kid, so I didn't wanna freaking impose. He said, he's been gone for a few days, but we've been able to broadcast stuff like through his phone. You guys didn't even notice, but so he's there, but not really. But he'll be back in a day or so. He was gone for like 2 weeks. No one knew. No one noticed at all. Like seriously, no one noticed. You know. But he's always quiet anyway, so I don't think you guys could have noticed that he was gone anyway. So, anyways, yeah, there's that. On it, you guys, you guys cannot hear this, but he's in the kitchen right. Like Ani's in the kitchen right now, going like, "What can I use? What can I use?" Trust me, he was doing that. Oh, I got out of my room, like walked down, like freaking just went to the kitchen. And was like, "Okay, Ani, why are you cooking? Why are you cooking naked with like plastic wrapped around your body?" He's like, "Bugsy, leave me to my heart. Leave me to my heart." And I was like, "All right, man. Jesus, my brother's weird." Well, Ani's weird. I mean, he's my bro and he's weirder. Is what I'm trying to say. Uh, well, yeah. Yeah, that little bit of weirdness is what's been going on. Like seriously, I like I went in there to grab something to eat myself, and he's like, "Bugsy, leave me to my heart." And some other stuff happened, but I don't feel like talking. I don't feel like talking about that with you guys. With you guys, because that what I saw was very traumatic. So I will leave that be. Anyways, yeah. So I was just talking, and the last one was just me doing another vlog. I mean, I'm thinking of doing lots of these because I haven't really done them in a while. Like I went straight to my cam studio for years now, and I just haven't done a vlog. I usually do it when I'm like either a pissed off my cam studio isn't working, and I have to give you guys kind of tell you what's going on, and that's pretty much it. But maybe I can do like a daily vlog so you guys know, so you guys can like look at me eye to eye, and we can just talk, basically. You know, a lot of you want to actually hear my professor voice uh, with me doing the vlog, and yeah, I'm gonna look pretty goofy, but oh well. Hello, everybody. It's the professor. Excuse me. It's been a while. Hello, everybody. It's the professor. Crap! I can't do the voice. It's been too long. I've tried to practice, but it's hard to do because it's been a been a very long time. No, but still sounds the same. A little different, but still same. A lot of people ask, like, what would the professor say to the Purple Man? Basically, it'd sound like he would say, "Sir, there is no redemption for you. You killed these kids. You're in Springtrap. This is your own personal hell, and you basically brought it on yourself. I cannot help you, no matter what you try to do, no matter what you try to say, because life is precious. You took that away from those kids. They'll never have a full life because of what you did. They'll never know. They'll never know puberty." And yes, in the other universe, people draw Rule 34 arts of them, but they'll never know. They'll never know the feeling of being adults because you took that away from them. So I don't see a fitting place to be your eternal purgatory. Then that Springtrap suit. So stay there. And it was actually something I wanted to do, like a little short story where the professor, without Zack, kind of does go to Fazbear Fright, because technically, I actually do believe that the good ending is not like it didn't happen, but the fire sure did. That I do believe. I mean, I do like the good end, but yeah, I mean, I think the good end could have happened. But people want to get this going. But what I want to say to 8-Bit Gaming guys, the stuff with the Purple Man in the old Freddy location happened, I'd say a few years after the first game. So it's not undoing anything if the good ending is still there. You guys are like, oh, it undoes everything. No, it really doesn't, because from what I'm seeing, if we look at Five Nights at Freddy's 2, we look at the Purple Man. We look at what color he is. See, the color to me, the different shade of purple represents his age. And the deep purple where he's just kind of bald or balding shows how old he really is. Thus meaning some time did take place before 3 and after freaking 1. So there. I mean, god dang, guys, it's not that hard to, I mean, I know it's a variable, but it ain't that hard to figure out, you know what I mean? It's all there. A lot of people say that Balloon Boy in the second game was trying to call Springtrap, because Springtrap goes to wherever he hears Balloon Boy's voice in 3. I don't really think that's really because of Balloon Boy. I think that's more because the Purple Man is a fucking serial killer, and yeah, he's in a body where he can freaking kill a kid just by doing this. I'm not trying to say your theory's invalid, but I'm just saying that's my take on it. That's my take. Anyways, I was actually planning to do a short story on the professor talking to basically Springtrap, but the professor getting extremely and more increasingly angry and more angry and more angry and more angry until, like, his eyes go black. And yeah, I was gonna explain that. That's actually, and basically that was supposed to be the Valyard's, well, my professor's version of the Valyard. And he was that was like supposed to be his first appearance. The hint that he, that darkness brews and lives inside the professor. And people say, why do I do um, Professor White? I feel like it's my way of like voicing my version of the Doctor. I mean, you see fan projects of people doing their own versions of the Doctor, where the Doctor's like in like freaking Regeneration 300, or something, some ludicrous number, and I'm like, I like one dude that does uh, the Doctor Who fan film thing, and it's Doctor Who. The channel is like Doctor Who 2002, which I actually think he should have changed, because you actually can change your YouTube um, user. And I think 2002 kind of seems kind of dated, but he probably kept it around for something. I really like his version of the Doctor. It's different, and it's different but the same and familiar, and I like it. A lot of people say like, oh, the effects and stuff is cheesy and everything. I'm like, he's working with what he has. Trust me. My friends can. Sorry, excuse me, I got something on my lip. You couldn't see it, but it was driving me crazy. Okay, now he's working with what he got, and trust me, you guys know I got like a crappy webcam right now. And I got a crappy mic. But I make it work. And that's the thing. You guys gotta make do with what you got. You ain't gonna have like, you only gonna have like Sony Vegas or any of these editing softwares. You can only get what you got. Maybe you don't have enough money to fork out enough money for some of these editing softwares and various things make your video even better, make your show even better. So you just gotta make do with what you have, Practical effects and all that crap, that's all I'm trying to say, basically. But it's really cool, and I was kind of mad where all the people kind of dropped out on his like on the episodes, like everybody dropped out. I'm like, people, I know you have other things to do, but at least let them finish the episode, or you guys can just film them ahead of time, and then if you guys needed to drop out, you guys could have done that. I was like, I was mad because he has to freaking fix the story because, everybody dropped out. I know it's not just, they have to do what they have to do, and he has to do what he has to do, but it just kind of hurts me that they just drop out on him. One by one, they're like, I gotta leave. And then, like, next update I hear, like, the guy that was playing the other version of the Doctor, he, dropped out. I was like, really? And I'm not blaming him, I'm not blaming the other dude, but it's like, really, guys? Do you really have to drop out now, like, in the middle of the story? Because I know he had to tweak some of these episodes around everybody kind of leaving the project, kind of leaving the series. And that kind of sucks because, 2 Doctors in, like, a non-special type episode, I like that, too. I mean, there's a whole rule why there can't be 2 Doctors in the same like space and time, but I think it would have been an interesting take, another Doctor being the companion, I just think that'd be cool. I mean, basically, Zach and the Professor are basically my version if like the Master actually went with the Doctor, That's basically my version of it. And it's pretty cool. And Zach as a character, let's just say in the first bit of the new series, you're gonna see a lot more. I mean, even if you haven't read some of my old stories, you're gonna know a little bit more about Zach, how he was before he was controlled by the Guardian, whole bunch of stuff, how the Guardian will actually tempt him to go back to be the to be the to be the over to be the actual. I mean, yeah, they had like a name. I think it's Archfiend. No. It was something. I forget, and it's gonna drive me nuts because this is my own stuff. I should remember. Oh God, my throat is dry. To all you new YouTubers out there, rule number one: get something to drink before you start doing vlogs. And also, I was watching DJ Clive drink this he was drinking this chocolate beer and this like elf beer. I'm like, he was talking about drinking the elf beer, and I was like, he's like, oh, why did I think this is so good? I'm like, because you said it was in your house for like a year, and plus you drank the other. You said you drank the other ones when you were intoxicated. So yeah, you impaired your own judgment there, man. You're just probably like drinking them all. You know what I mean? It's like, and I just really. Again, I also like DJ Clive's videos. I hope he does the DJ Clive show, but I know that takes probably a lot more time than an episode of Cartoon Limbo, because there's like a lot more stuff there's a lot more like older stuff he puts into it, and old clips and all this other stuff. And yeah, I like DJ Clive, and I wish one day, if he is still around, because I feel like if like Cartoon Limbo doesn't do well, he's just gonna leave, and I just feel like if he's still around, if Cartoon Limbo does well and he's still around, I would like to do either an interview or something cool, something Ranma related that I think he'd be interested in. Because I am still doing Forever Rivals, and I do Ranma's voice, but I can't always keep doing it, guys. People say like, other than An Sakamoto and a few other voices, I do, and sorry if I break the fourth wall right there for you, but I did. So, sorry if I break the fourth wall. But basically, I do those voices, and I can only do I mean, the Professor is a rare case because it's just my voice and me just doing some voice preliminary that I've learned over my many years being a YouTuber and imitating voices. So yeah, that's just what I can do. Maybe I can get DJ Clive to do Ranma's voice or something, something cool, but I don't know. And a lot of people ask me, am I getting Ranma's Declaration of Motherhood? And let me get off of the fourth wall for a minute and get back into the canon. Yes. I mean, do you guys want to see me humiliate Ranma like it ain't no thing? Now come on, I know some of you do. I know some of you guys want it. It's weird. I'm kind of going in canon. I'm going out of the fourth wall, into the fourth wall, out of the fourth wall, into the fourth wall. And I guess that's just the way I like it, because you don't know what's real or what you don't know what I'm freaking making up or what I'm not making up. It's all part of the show, kids. It's all part of the show. Makes me want to actually it makes me want to take this video, put it in Wondershare video editor, and blank it out and I go like, oh my god, a clown! And the clown you see the clown's fist punch me and stuff. I'm like, something like that. That would be cool. And trust me, Wondershare video editor can do all that. I just got a trial version, and that sucks for a number of reasons, because of the watermark, and it makes Team H episodes a lot really difficult, because I have to like put the words under the watermark, and that can be hard because it's everywhere. It's everywhere on the screen. It's like the big thing in the screen. That's why that's why Bugsy and Harley are gonna take a while until I put my desktop back in my room. It's gonna be a little while before that happens. And that's why I want to do it on like my old stuff because it'd be a lot easier. You know, I can do Bugsy and Harley with like half of the sound effects, but still, it's better than nothing. You know what I mean? It's better than nothing. So yeah. Or I can actually just buy the actual program and just put it in my freaking desktop and not have to worry about the trial version. Yeah, that's something I can do too. Inspector Gadget. Sorry guys, I was thinking, and I don't know. I'm thinking of reviewing the new Inspector Gadget, but I'm only gonna review one episode because that's all I need, really. I mean, you know, I actually got to see Dr. Claw's actual face, and I'm not talking about the movie. What he does look like in the actual cartoon, and he looks like he had a stroke. Like he's got one eye closed, and he's looking like this. One eye closed, looking like this. His other eye right here is like bulged out, and his hair's white. And you know, and the part of Dr. Claw was the mystery. When I actually found out what his face actually looks like, I was like, you know, I was expecting a little bit more. You know. Or maybe I was just thinking since him and Black Doom actually sound the same, I was hoping for something like he kind of looks like Black Doom, and he'd be like, "Next time, Gadget, next time." Yeah, that's how I do my demon voice. Ew, I look so weird. Next time. Ugh, my chin. Weird. I never really look at myself when I'm doing voices, but god damn, I'm goofy. But anyways, guys, I love just talking to you, even though I'm talking to random shit and just kind of doing my vlog. So I'm on Twitter, and you know, I tweet to a lot of YouTubers. I tweeted to Markiplier a few times about like wanting to interview him. He hasn't gotten a single one of my stuff back. He hasn't gotten a single one of my messages back, so I'm gonna probably send him a video or something. A private video that says, you know, I want to interview you. Do you think when is a good time? What time can I interview you? Basically that. You know, I gotta figure out a good time and whatnot. And plus, I gotta figure out a time where my house is quiet. Trust me, it has not been quiet around here in many years. Under the night of Santiago. I don't wanna talk about that because that will actually be I don't know. I've been thinking like what would be the teenage movie, because I've been going back and forth with that, and Santiago was gonna be kind of like a ghostly villain. And he was gonna be a pirate, but he was gonna be a drunk pirate. Like he was gonna be one of those. He was gonna be a pirate. He was gonna be kind of a parody of Jack Sparrow, but like drunk 24/7. He was gonna be like Captain. He's gonna be like Captain Morgan from Super Mario Bros, where he's like asleep or drunk the whole entire time. But it's gonna be like, I am Captain Santiago. You, Big Three, shall taste my wrath and my cold hard steel. You and your grandmother, and your kids, and your kid's sister, and your freaking grandma, your dad, your cousin, big three, you're gonna take it. You're gonna take it long and take it hard. It's like there's like in that scene, like me, basically Markov, Bugsy, and on Sakamaru and Harima just they all look at each other like, what the fuck did he just say? Like, he's like, and then like Santiago's like, I've asked mateys, you're about to get fish fisted you, and I won't stop killing you until it's all over. And I shoot two puppies together, and then there's gonna be a belch. This is the thing about Team H. I gotta remember that it was technically, when I wrote the first draft of it, it was actually just a parody of a lot of things. And I wanted to condense that because I figured out how Teen Titans Go does it, and I want to actually be a little bit intelligent with it. Unlike Teen Titans Go, they just do whatever the fuck they want and don't care. So yeah. I still do have that first draft. It's on my desktop, I believe. It's actually separated in acts. Various other things about it. You know how in like the first season of Markov, Bugsy, and I refer to that when I'm not like actually doing like anything Markov related. Because I'm Bugsy, I named my Markov counterpart, which is just basically just me, just more energy than usual. And he's with Lena Inverse. And a lot of people ask like why, and I was like, because he can go to other dimensions, and I've actually explained that when I never really was specific about this, but it was basically when Bowser and Markov Bugsy were like they were still teenagers, and basically they met Lena. Markov Bugsy fell in love with Lena. They met Wario shortly after, and that's pretty much how the Chaotic Trio actually became a thing. A lot of people ask like, why is Bowser so nice to Bugsy? And let me tell you, I'm only nice to Bugsy because technically my character is nice to him because they're childhood friends. And you're probably wondering why Wario isn't so greedy with Bugsy and Bowser. Well, it's because he knows that they can kick his ass. They know that they can kick my ass any day of the week. So, I'm serious. This is like really fun. I'm doing my voices like on camera, and I get to see how I look when I do it. I get to see it, and they know. I know I can get my ass kicked by them any time of the week. So I just don't do it. Like, I don't mess with them. They are my friends, but I know if I ever tried some Eddie and Eddie type shit, they'd kick my ass. That's pretty much what's going on. Yes, and also, stop with the shipping questions about me and Bugsy. It needs to stop. And I'm not kidding about that. That actually is a thing. You guys think I joke about that shit? No. There are people that make freaking whenever I have Ani, Harima, we're the main people that and trust me, I'm glad there's no rule 34 on that, because god dang, I would be flattered and yet very, very, very repulsed at the same time. I'll be like, what is this feeling? But I'm done here, folks. Before I gross anybody out, before I say any, like, weird excerpts from any of those fanfics, I'm out of here. See you guys later. It's freaking expect to see a broadcast tomorrow because me and the guys are having movie night. So yeah, and yes, I got off the fourth wall. So yeah, I'm not gonna do that often, but when I do, yeah, I'm gonna take off my chaotic jester persona and just talk to you guys as just Bugsy, the regular guy. So yeah, see you guys later. And also, bye, folks. You know, it's really weird when I do Honest Like a Wireless voice because my eyes do this like weird thing. But sorry guys, it's just weird. I never really seen myself recording myself doing these voices. You know, doing my demonic voice, I somehow get a double chin. So see you guys later. This is just Bugsy, just rambling on, and I hope you liked it and you like to listen to it. You like to listen to my sexy voice singing to you. Well, talking to you about things you probably either care about or wanted to know.